So today I learned what a unicorn was when it comes to VTubing, and I know I'm a VTuber, but I don't really spend a lot of my time following, I guess, investigating all the ins and outs of, I guess, VTubers in the culture itself. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I should spend more time doing that stuff, but every now and then I come across something that I didn't know about that apparently everybody else is knowing about in this space. And like I said, it's the term unicorn. So for those of you that don't know what a unicorn is, the same way that I didn't, it's basically VTuber fans who want their VTuber, I guess, their main VTuber that they watch, or I guess maybe just any VTuber that they watch. They don't want them to really interacting or like working with opposite gender. I suppose it goes either way, but from what I'm gathering, it's mostly like female VTubers. They don't really like, these unicorns don't want the female VTubers that they really admire and watch collaborating with male VTubers. And to me, like, it's such weird behavior. The only reason I can see this being, or see someone who's a fan of a VTuber acting that way, is if the VTuber provides that whole like that BFGF content. Like, I guess I can kind of see it coming from that angle because you're watching for that type of experience. But there's just regular VTubers out there that don't even make that type of content that have fans, or have, I don't want to make it sound like it's a lot of people. This is just like a small subgroup of people that watch VTubers. It makes it seem like these people who act like this, or these unicorns, really need to just, as much as I hate the term, I hate saying it because it's just like, I don't know, everybody says it these days, but like some VTuber fans really need to go touch grass. And a very small minority amount of these VTubers who act this way definitely need to go outside more and interact with other humans and get off the internet for a while, because it's crazy to act this way towards someone you don't even know. And the only reason I came across this was because there is this one VTuber. I don't particularly watch their content, so I don't really know a lot about them. I don't know what type of content they make, but maybe you have. The name of the VTuber is Shiori, I believe, and apparently she was collabing with another VTuber who happened to be a male. So I guess maybe she's never collabed with a male VTuber before or something. I really don't know what the deal is. Like I said, I don't watch her content. I don't watch any of their content, so I couldn't really tell you. But I saw a little bit of backlash about that going on, and I'm like, what does this term unicorn mean? And I looked a little bit more into it, and I was just like, yeah, this is like like I said, some VTuber fans are just a little too passionate about their hobby, man, or I guess about their favorite VTuber. It's very interesting, I guess, to compare how VTuber fans act towards their favorite VTuber versus how IRL fans who watch IRL content creators, that type of relationship they have. Because you don't, maybe I'm just like ignorant to it, but you don't see people who watch IRL content creators kind of be weird and be like, oh man, I can't believe my favorite content creator is working with the opposite gender. Like, I don't really see that. I don't, maybe because I don't look for it. Maybe, I'm sure it's out there to some degree, but it's just always interesting to compare the two fan bases, because what happens and what's commonplace in VTuber culture is completely weird when it comes to like normal like IRL content creation culture. And I guess you could argue that this type of behavior really comes from like the whole idol thing, because to my knowledge, a lot of the early VTubers were idol based, and so like it had a different set of rules or a different like culture and that to begin with. So it was kind of, I guess, going from that angle, and that's why there's a lot of strange behavior you don't see in normal content creation. That's the only idea I can think of that would have people acting this way, and just being strange in general. Like, there's definitely this, like the small, like I want to say this again because I hate generalizing and making it seem like it's all VTuber fans when it isn't. Usually when this type of thing happens, it's just a small subset of VTuber enjoyers who act strangely in the community. Me personally, when it comes to my favorite content creator or a content creator that I watch, if they're doing something on stream or in the videos, or they're working with somebody that I'm not really a big fan of, I just don't watch that, that stream or that video or whatever it is, because I'm sane. I'm a normal person. If I don't like something, I'm not gonna go out of my way and be like, oh man, this person is making something I don't like. Like, I understand that I am just one person out of possibly thousands or millions, depending on the content creator who watches their content. Of course, the content they make isn't supposed to cater to me and me alone. That's obnoxious to even think that way. So it really does blow my mind that there's people out here who really like go out of their way to make a big stink because their favorite creator or their favorite VTuber is working with someone, not even like in a nefarious, like an evil or a bad person who's done something like crazy, just a regular other VTuber. They're like, hey, I want to work with this other VTuber and they happen to be male, so let's make a big deal. There was even people going out of the way to be like, oh, I'm canceling my subscription to Shiori because she's working with a male. Like, that is insane to me. It's just nuts. Anyway, that's just my little thoughts on the whole situation and what I saw. I just figured I'd make a video about it. So that's gonna be for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.